Welcome back to day 2 of the Williamsburg Ampersand International Arts Festival. We started off the day with a quick walk around colonial Williamsburg, checking out the latest archaeology project, then we made some time for some very important retail therapy. We drove over to the Colonial Williamsburg Visitor Center to pick up our Virginia 250 historic passports, and we followed up with some life-changing garlic potatoes. We worked that off through a little walk through the William & Mary campus, including the Sir Christopher Wren building. Not that one. That one, yes. For our Friday festival activities, we attended a Q&A with Seth Meyers writer Jenny Hagel, who gave some really helpful tips on comedy writing in the Entrepreneurship Hub. We then headed over to the Kimball Theater for a discussion with Leslie David Baker, best known as Stanley Hudson on The Office. The conversation was moderated by Jen Spira, the announcer for Stephen Colbert. Leslie Baker was incredibly inspiring. He talked about how it's never too late to start your dreams as he moved to LA when he was 40. He, of course, also talked about the legacy of The Office.
Look at my daughter for. That girl is a child. I don't care if Jesus comes in the little drama.
We followed that up with a quick dinner before returning to Kimball for the Virginia premiere of The Room Returns, which is a remake of The Room produced by the charity foundation Acting for a Cause. It featured Bob Odenkirk as Johnny.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Kate Siegel as Claudette.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely had breast cancer.
Mike Flanagan as Peter, and Greg Sestero as Chris R.
Where's my money? Okay, just give me 5 minutes.
The screening was followed by a Q&A and meet and greet with Greg Sestero, the original Mark, and that was the end of day 2 in Colonial Williamsburg.